Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Friday the 8th of November 2019. It's a pleasure to be with you today. I'm using the Glastonbury Tarot for today's reading. This is where I live. I moved to Brighton for a year and back now. This is Glastonbury Tor, and it's this beautiful sacred hill that we have here. And the surrounding area is very flat. Before the dam was built in Bridgewater, which is a town 30 minutes west of Glastonbury by the seaside, before they built that dam, the whole area was flooded because it's so flat, and they called it the Summerlands because you could only access the land in the summer because it would be flooded in the winter. The only thing that would stick out would be magical Glastonbury Tor. And because it's so flat, we always have this amazing mist here, especially this time of year, autumn. So it's really beautiful and romantic. And there's this feeling here that's so special, that's like nowhere else on earth. It's the heart chakra of the world, that's why. And I can't explain the feeling, except it feels like home, which is really strange. Especially if you have no connection to it. Suddenly this place is home. Okay, so we have the Hermit in reverse. We have the Six of Chalices, Union. And then we have the High Priestess in reverse, Morgana. Okay, so the Hermit is going within, looking within, determining what your life purpose is, and coming up with answers. Here, it's shown as faith, the Christian symbol here, St. Colin. So, yeah, he's going at it from a religious angle, but whether it's spiritual or religious or meditation, looking within is something that we all do, and it's important that we do it because that's what guides us and tells us really what our purpose is and what the best way forward looks like, so that you can have a job and a life that's full of passion and joy. You don't need to do any research in that area today. You've done it. You know what you want, and you get an opportunity today to connect with your soulmate. And to enjoy each other under the protection of the Tor behind you and the beautiful sunset. And you can really connect with someone on an emotional level and a spiritual level and a physical level, but not on a thought level. And you're not looking within. So you're thoughtless. Okay, so today, interesting. We have Mercury retrograde in terms of the astrology. We have you being very unaware of yourself in the area of thinking. That's what's missing here, because the High Priestess in reverse, here she's an oracle, she knows all. And this way, it's about taking action and moving through a doorway into a happier period of your life. So you only take action when you know what you're doing. If you want to create a future that's positive and happy. So today you're not looking within, like I said. You're connecting on all the other levels except making decisions and thinking about what the future looks like and planning ahead and what you ought to do for work and where you're supposed to live. You may feel a little bit lost, and you may feel like you just want to take action and you want to connect with something or someone else, and you're not conscious that you may grab or reach for the wrong thing just to feel that feeling of, I don't know what to think. So that makes me uncomfortable. So let's try and push that aside by making love. So let's push that aside by taking action. I'm going to go shopping. I don't like the way I feel. I don't want to look within and see what my inner child is doing and think about what my childhood was like. I just want to ignore that today, and I want to take action in a practical sense or in an emotional, intuitive sense. So I want to create and I want to paint and lose myself in the moment of the art and the making of a masterpiece. I want to forget myself. I want to get out of my own head. So some people will use creativity, some people use meditation, some people will use this, some people will use their connection with nature. But the best thing to do, I would say, let's see what this looks like. Let's say you look within and you take no action. Then you don't have the opportunity to meet something or someone you love. So it's actually a good thing that you're not overly self-aware and that you're not passive. It's a good thing that you are full of emotion and intuition, and that you follow that emotion and intuition without overthinking it, because that's what's missing. Hang on, this needs to go around now. So that's the best way to have a fabulous day. And there's an opportunity to really connect with another person, but it's not permanent. It's not going to be like finding your soulmate. It's almost using a person as an object to kind of change the way you feel, if you see what I mean, like a temporary fix. And that's not a soulmate. Number wise, we've got the Hermit, that's 9. The 6 of Chalices, that's 15. And then the High Priestess 2, that's 17. 1 and 7 is 8 in numerology, and 8 is power. So you have huge intuitive power, you have huge emotional power. Romantic power is in the air for connection with other people. But Mercury is retrograde, and your thoughts aren't really priority today, and you're just interested in taking action that is not planned out, that is not thought through. And luckily, it's likely that that has a positive outcome. I mean, this doesn't look too bad, does it? So that looks really good, but on the negative, it could also be that you rush into a real estate deal that really, really screws you over, and you only realize a week after you sign it and you're like, ouch, I shouldn't have done that. So I really don't think that you should commit to anything overly serious. If you do have the choice, I would go with the emotional side of things and let yourself feel your feelings and give yourself an emotional outlet and connect with your higher self to get rid of that feeling of being ill at ease. If you do want to fix your feeling, and it is in a constructive way, like, being with your partner who you've been with and who you love, and it just makes you feel better, there's nothing wrong with that, and taking action is very likely. But here, even in this, we have a sword upside down. So you're not likely to make the best decisions. So keep it brief and personal and vague, and don't commit to anything, and take the action that you want to take, that you feel is going to make you happy, but don't put anything in writing if you can possibly help it. Don't, commit to anything that's really serious, because you're going to see things very differently tomorrow than you do today. Number-wise, I've done that, haven't I? Yeah, 9 and 15 and 2, 8. So it's really powerful. This urge to act is really strong within you. And it's a good thing that the universe, I've already said this, but that's the summary now. The universe is biased in your favor. So if you do take thoughtless action, like this reading could be summarized as the Knight of Swords, rushing into something without thinking it through and just going on your feelings and your intuition and just boom, going for it. So luckily, you rush into something, and by rushing in, you actually do something wonderful. It goes to plan. The timing is great. You rescue the princess at the right time, for instance. Whereas other times you do something spontaneous and thoughtless like that and you just fall on your face. So today is lucky. It's a positive day. I just would, watch Swords as thinking, decisions, communication, writing, speech, all of those areas. That's what you need to watch out for. The safe zones of passion, feeling, intuition. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you'd like a personal reading with me, then please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the shop tab to order your reading, or the book you're reading now button on the front page. In my personal readings, I use the tarot, astrology, and numerology. The astrology chart is a snapshot of the sky at the moment you were born. And that really is a blueprint of your soul. So I can see what your life purpose is, what your vocational aptitudes are, what your strengths and weaknesses in this lifetime are, where you should forgive yourself and let go, and what could benefit from having more energy put into it and more of a focus on it. I can look at relationships and finances and where to live and when to move and when the ideal times are to do those things. If you have any questions, please do get in touch with me via the website, gregoryscott.com, and book your reading there. If you like the video, then please hit the subscribe button and share the video online. As I said, have a fabulous, fabulous Friday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.